Welcome back to my channel, The Struggle is Real, with the Makeup Nurse. Today is Tarte Tuesday, and I'm going to use one of my favorite palettes from Tarte, and this is the Frosted palette. It smells so good, and it's got some purples in it. So let's go ahead and get started. So we are going to use Fresh Baked as our transition shade. I love this palette. What did I say? Oh, Fresh Baked. I can't remember. That brain health vitamins that I'm taking obviously is not helping because I cannot remember stuff. And yes, I have that crappy primer on, so I have to build this up a little bit more. I found though it works a little better if you let it dry, which I have. Okay, now let's go in with Decadent. Of course, I'm going towards the purple. You know me. I love purples. Okay. Now from Too Faced, my normal Melted Matte eyeshadow for the cut crease. Okay, now we'll let that dry down a few minutes. Okay, let's go in with Temptation and put this on the cut crease. Let's wet my brush and go back in with Temptation. I think it needs a little more pop. Okay, now let's take this and kind of blend that back in to the shimmer. And then let's take this sugar coated silvery shade and kind of pack that in the middle. And that's sugar coated. Oh, did I just say that? I'm telling you, my brain is not working. And let's just, on my finger, add a little more of the Temptation shade. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Quench primer. Oh, I might have put a little bit more. It's like a gel consistency. You know, I think I just kind of smell like a fresh scent, but that just could be me. I don't think it's supposed to really smell. If you have this primer, let me know if that is true. And then I'm going to go in with this Tarte lotion like I always do on Tarte Tuesday, because guess what? This is only one I have. I'm hoping that maybe in my future subscriptions I'll get a little bit more, because the palettes you know, I have bought, and I have plenty of variation between the palettes, but as far as like other stuff, I don't have. And these brands are expensive, more expensive, so I tend not to buy those. But a lot of the stuff I have gotten in my subscription boxes, but not for a while. So I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I do like this foundation, but so come on, subscription boxes, give me what I want. Too bad, like, you can't, like, in the boxes, like, request, like, certain brands, and then maybe you could get more brands that you want out of the subscription boxes. That would be nice. But I guess it is what it is. Like, I just did my Ipsy choices, and for the glam bag and for the regular, and I wasn't super excited about the choices. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the Tarte. This is the Ultra Creamy Concealer. And I do save these samples because they're so tiny for Tarte Tuesday. I have one of these and one of the regular Tarte Shape Tape. So then I can alternate for you guys. And hopefully I'll be able to get more, but I'm trying. But I'm also trying not to spend. And I say that, and then I keep seeing the new lines, so like new things coming out, and then I have to get that, which then, you know, then I don't spend for my other themed videos. It'll get better, I promise. But I do enjoy Too Faced Tuesday. Or it used to be Too Faced Tuesday. Now it's Tarte Tuesday, so I can have a little bit more variety. So I included that. Okay, anyway, enough of that. Now I am going to go in with cream bronzer, and I'm using the Too Faced foundation. That's too dark for me, like I've been doing. I found a new use. And it's so much better to do this than to keep trying to lighten up my face. And you know what? It's going to last longer. And now I have a cream bronzer. Because before, I didn't have a cream bronzer. Now I have a contour. You know, I'm starting to break out here. I got one tiny pimple here and here. Which, if you've seen my other videos, you know how paranoid I am about that because of how horrible my face was years ago because of I think it was all hormone related, because if you're not new to my channel, you've heard this story before, so I'm sorry, but when I was a teenager, my skin was flawless, and then I hit 30s, and I had some female problems, and I got cystic acne with rosacea, and I did a lot. I didn't do a whole lot of skincare, which I probably should have, but I didn't. I figured if I just kept my face clean and used like more of the alcohol type astringent, it would. Where's my sponge? It was right in front of me. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. It's a good thing it's not snake country right here in this hotel room. But yeah, so I would always try to dry my skin out because I was super oily, and I would do that, but I wouldn't do like a lot of skincare. And then I ended up on Accutane, and that stuff is very harsh, and it dried me completely out, but it cleared my skin. I was on that for about 18 months, which a lot of people say, like a lot of people that I've talked to said it was only usually a 6 months treatment, but I was on it for 18 months. And so anyway, it cleared me up, and then and they said, a lot of people said after they've been on that medication, like they never had issues after that. Well, about 6 months later, I started getting issues again, and I was nervous, so I tried like everything because I didn't want to go on Accutane. Now I'm going to go in with this Peach Bloom Color Blossoming Lip and Cheek Tint. This time I'm using the grape. Last time I think I used the strawberry. But anyway, so yeah, so and then when I hit about, well, years later, that's when only about a year and a half, no, about a year ago, I started doing like a lot of my skincare routine that you see now. So that's really helped. I wish I would have done a little bit more research and more skincare back then, but I was like, I need to keep my skin dry, I need to keep it dry, you know, that type of thing. And yeah, anyway, I know now, and I can hopefully try to keep it as good as possible. Okay, and now the only powder I have from Tarte is this Tarte Base Foundation, or Shape Tape translucent powder. Even though it says translucent, but it almost looks like a banana. So I do use this for my face and not my T-zone. I use a lighter one for my T-zone. But this is the only one I have from Tarte, or I don't have anything from Too Faced. I've been looking at on Amazon. They've had some peach scented powders, but I've been trying to do good. Okay. All right, I'm going to use my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil, Milk Chocolate Matte. And it says, yeah, Milk Chocolate Soleil on the back. I love it. It smells like chocolate. And it tastes like chocolate too. You get a couple particles in your mouth with the powder, and you're like, yum. I love this bronzer. But I think I like the, see, you get a little bit, the particles fall down on your lip. And it tastes like the cocoa powder. But I think I still like the Physician Formula donut one and cookie one a little bit more so than this one. But the particles fall on that one a little bit. I don't recall the particles falling from the Physician Formula one, but you know, I'm not mad when the particles fall from this one and it just gives a little taste of chocolate. And I do like how the Physician Formula one and this one like looks and goes on the skin. So not mad about that either. But I don't really get mad about makeup because it's kind of hard to get mad about makeup because it's makeup, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced palette with the blush. And this actually has a papaya scent. And I'm actually smelling it today, guys. Last Sunday, Saturday that I did, I felt like I couldn't really smell anything. But today, I'm smelling stuff. I'm wondering if that, oh gosh, I forget what's called, alpha lipoic acid or whatever, the pill that I've been taking. My niece says it's supposed, she heard that people were taking it and it was supposed to help with scent, and it must be because, well, I don't know if it's that or if it's just been so long. But anyway, I don't have a highlighter. I will be back. Okay, let's do under our eyes and go with Decadent right under here. Okay, let's go back in with this and kind of calm this one down. Okay, now let's go in with my Tarte Surfer Curl Mascara. I hope this isn't getting dried out. I've used this quite a bit and it's a little sample. So it might be nearing its end. But I do have samples I got from Pinch Me, if you see my last unboxing, with what's it called? Eye drop, or like for contact lenses and for your eyes to keep them from drying. And I heard if you put a couple drops in your mascara, if it's just drying out of that, it'll actually make it back, or you know, undry it. Is that a word? Probably not. I'm tired, you guys. It's always long days for me. Okay, let's go in with this palette, and let's go in with Sweet Tooth and put that under my brow bone. And then in the inner corners of my eye, a little bit of pop. And I think I want to just put a touch of that Decadent again under. Oh, maybe that was too much. Let's go back. Should have left it alone. Okay, now, where are we at? Oh, lipstick. I'm going in with the Tartist Lip Paint from Tarte. I don't have very many mattes from Tarte or Too Faced, but I do have quite a few of the liquids, or the, whatever you call it, the lip glosses and stuff from, not Tarte, but Too Faced. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Tarte setting spray that I have, the only one I do have. And this mister, I think, is like I said before, I think I'm gonna have to put it in a new bottle because this mister, I think, is just not doing, I think it's broke. Because I have to put it so close to my face, and I have to do quite a bit. So as soon as I get one of my bottles empty, I think I'm gonna, if this doesn't go empty first, I think I'm gonna do that. And then last but not least, now that this is dried down, I'm going to use the Melted Chocolate Too Faced Liquefied Metallic Lipstick. Oh, I think I do smell the chocolate now on this. I can't remember if this is actually a plumper. Like, it doesn't say anything, but I don't think it is. But even with the plumpers, I don't know if it's just me, I only like feel like a slight tingle, and it's just like for a minute and then it's gone. And I don't know if it really plumps my lips. But anyway, this is the final look using the two Tarte Tuesday. Oh, and the riddle of the day is, what's bigger than a great elephant yet weighs nothing? Comment down below. And you guys have a great Tarte Tuesday.